Good to be here today. We are going to light our chalice with these words from Joe Barton. Wind is God's way of balancing heat. In our case, it might be that heat is God's way of balancing wind, but we will get back to that. We are glad that you have joined us here today as we have moved our Vesper service inside, which is probably a good idea because it is 97 degrees in Walnut Creek right now. We're so glad we can be together this way and so grateful that you have joined us tonight, and hope that this will provide a little cooling of the spirit, shall we say, as we gather. So welcome to Vespers. We're so glad you're here.
Sometimes the wind of change rattle up above your head as it clatters through the trees, and sometimes the wind of change will come upon you unprepared and leave you weak in the knees. The wind of change will want to blow to somewhere you don't know. Will you go? You've been here all your life, at least that's how it seems. No need to take a look around. Is this your comfort zone or the province of your dreams? Your sacred ground, because the wind of change will want to blow to somewhere you don't know. Will you go? Well, is this the right fit, or is this a death grip to seize on the shifting sands? If I lose my wonder, do I go under with just a few grains in my hand? Because the wind of change, it wants to blow to somewhere I don't know. Here I go. Here I go.
So as we gather tonight, I'm going to invite you to imagine that we are on the patio outside the sanctuary, or that you're someplace where you have been before, where you have felt an evening breeze. When we were thinking about this service and thinking about the special music, Laura and I were talking about how each time we've gathered on the patio, it has been so nourishing to have the breeze and to have the leaves dancing above us and the soft touch of the air against our faces. So I invite you to invoke that now, whether it's through a past Vespers service or just in some other capacity that you have known that. I invite you to center yourself and come into this place, to remember that we create this space to allow us to be present to what is. And tonight, it is in fact the wind of change, and we do not have that gentle breeze or those cooling nighttime temperatures. Instead, we are feeling that hard heat of this day and tomorrow as well, which invites us into a kind of stillness, a kind of waiting, a kind of anticipation. So as we gather tonight, I invite you to hold both of these. The wind of change and the stillness of waiting.
May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home.
So as we enter into this Vesper service tonight, I invite you to say with me these words, and I'm actually going to see if Joe would turn on video for a moment, and also read the blue type if you're willing, Joe. That would be lovely. Let me just get this. Okay, can't do it that way. Okay, and these are our words of affirmation and offering. The evening winds bring hints of days to come.
And so we are surrounded by motion.
The world shifts, heats, and slows.
And so we are bathed in stillness.
We wait for the promises to whisper again.
And to be in the rhythms, in motion.
We stretch into the interlude we find.
And so we are renewed by stillness.
Whether buffeted by the winds of change or caught in the pools of stillness, meaning and beauty await us and long to be discovered. And let us now enjoy another song offered by Joe.
Winds be still, storm clouds pass and silence come. Peace grace this time with harmony. Fly, bird of hope, and shine, light of love, and in calm let all find tranquility. Bird, fly high, lift our gaze toward distant view. Help us to sense life's mystery. Fly high and far and lead us each to see how we move through the wings of eternity. Light shining, illuminate our inward view. Help us to see with clarity. Shine bright and true, so we may join our songs in new sounds that become full symphony.
So at the center of our gathering each week, there is a time that we take to be together in silence. And before we enter into that time, I'm going to invite us to join in the spirit of meditation and really that deep looking within ourselves, within our own memories and knowledge, summoning it to this time, to this evening, to this place, as we find ourselves in it, which might perhaps not be exactly as we had planned to find ourselves in it. So I invite you just to come into this space and to be present here, to feel yourself rooted in the ground, whatever form that may take. Maybe feet on the floor, hands on your lap, and also to find yourself moving up towards the sky, towards possibility. Perhaps that's pulling your shoulders back just a little bit and down. Allowing the tip of your crown of your head to reach towards the sky, where that sun has been beating down in these longest days. I invite you to be fully present to all of this, to reflect on all that this day has been. It is in fact true today that we do not have that evening wind murmuring to us of possibility and change, making the leaves dance above us, allowing us to be present to beauty and motion. And yet we do have that deep anchoring stillness that comes when the world heats up, when our bodies tell us through their natural animalistic instincts to stay still, to move less, to wait. So as we enter into this time of silence tonight, I invite you to explore that stillness as it presents itself to you tonight. To ask yourself, What is it that is within its frame? What is it that you can hear that perhaps in all the dancing motion of these exciting days that have been coming upon us in these last weeks, you have had less time to hear? What is the voice that is glad to have this space of stillness? What is the voice that looks forward to the return of motion? Let us enter into this time of sharing silence together, which is such a gift. And let's do so in the spirit of reverence, knowing that meaning and beauty do await us both in motion and in stillness. And let us see what truths will be revealed to us as we share this time of rest and reflection together. Let's enter into silence together. It will end with the ringing of the bell. And as we come out of our time of shared silence, I invite you to think a little bit about what you embrace in motion and what you embrace in stillness as you listen to this next song.
Find the stillness, hold the stillness, let the stillness carry you. Find the silence, hold the silence, let the silence carry you. In the Spirit, by the Spirit, with the Spirit giving power, I will find true harmony. Seek the essence, hold the essence, let the essence carry me. Let me flower, help me flower, watch me flower, carry Spirit, by the Spirit, with the Spirit giving power, I will find true harmony. Find the stillness, hold the stillness, let the stillness carry me. Find the silence, hold the silence, let the silence carry me. In the Spirit, by the Spirit, with the Spirit giving power, I will find true harmony.
Let's say the words of Lao Tzu. Be still.
Be still.
Stillness
Stillness reveals
reveals
secrets
of eternity.